Hello, beloveds. How are you today? I hope today was more beautiful than yesterday. If you haven't already, please take the time to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I'm Noteworthy, here with your daily Oracle Wisdom card for the day. So I don't know if anybody got a chance to check out my last Noteworthy moment. If you have, please leave me a comment and let me know if you can relate. If you've experienced something similar, what was your experience if you'd like to share? I'd be glad to talk more about it with you. And our card today is Beyond the Ego. Surrender to the flow of life. And a happy life. These two look like they go together. Beyond the ego, surrender to the flow of life and happy life. Live a less guarded life. Beyond the ego. Beyond the ego. I see numbers, mathematics, layers, realms. Exploration, discovery, adventure, tests, trials, new beginnings, beyond the ego. Look at all the life being created, old and new, beyond the ego. Let's see what beyond the ego is talking about. I think we just did beyond. So I plunge into the house of ruin. I will then become free from the tricks of life and relieved from the duality of the world. Beyond the ego, surrender to the flow of life. Make me drunk so I forget about I. Ruin me so I plunge into the house of ruin. I will then become free from the tricks of life and relieved from the duality of the world. Dissolved into nothingness, I will rise above heaven. Deftly and fearlessly, I will demolish my ego. Why should I be stuck in the abyss of life's darkness? Why should I remain like a worm in a cocoon? To be truly happy is to be free from attachment to the physical realities of life. Reaching this state requires you to disconnect from the ego self and move beyond thoughts and mindfulness as much as possible. The moment you are free from the ego self, you begin to feel the light soothing your soul. The glow of light will shine from your eyes, and your moments will become joyous. This oracle is infusing you with a heightened feeling of weightlessness or soaring toward the light. It is doing so to reduce your attachment to the ego by awakening your soul. Replace selfish or burdening thoughts by visualizing something you'd like to happen in the future, or replaying a scene from your favorite movie or book in your mind. By giving your mind a rest from too much thought, you will make room for the feelings of love and affection. Trust that love longs to set you free by showering you with the secret nectar of existence. Let go of selfish thoughts because they obstruct the deeper mysteries from being revealed to your heart in unspoken messages. Without selfish thoughts, you will surrender more easily and be free to choose the path of love that will change you and make you fresh again. This will be a gift, your heritage and destiny. This will be a gift, your heritage and destiny from love. Surrendering into the generous flow of life, the seeds of love germinate and sprout inside the heart and bloom into unlimited creative expression. So, selfishness, putting our own desires, wants, and needs, and filling ourselves with those thoughts of self. What do I want? What do I need? What am I doing? What will I be? What will I do? It floods the mind, it occupies the mind, and it's not good to focus on your soul self. Soul, S-O-L-E, meaning one is what I'm talking about, not soul, your essence within. But how selfishness, ego, and pride and vanity, these are things that block love. These are things that block love, block happiness. I mean, everybody wants love. Everybody doesn't know how to love, and everybody don't know how to receive love, and everybody don't know how to recognize love. And a lot of people don't know how to define it, or to find it, for that matter. But the way to assuredly disregard it or never find it, neglect it, is to become filled with yourself. To prioritize all things on I, me, instead of our, they, we, us, together, community. When you think outside of yourself and beyond yourself, it causes you to expand in thought and idea and creation and imagination. And love enters in, because you're not only accepting love, you're accepting everything that love creates. And love creates ideas, dreams, inventions, cures, wellness. It creates togetherness, it creates family, it creates unity, It creates more love. It creates joy. It's an all-inclusive thing that many sadly don't understand, can't find, and don't know how to identify. So, go beyond self. Go beyond your ego. Go outside of yourself and be open. Use your imagination and your creativity. Like the poem says, it says, make me drunk so I forget about I. Ruin me so I plunge into the house of ruin. I will then become free from the tricks of life and relieved from the duality of the world. Dissolved into nothingness, I will rise above heaven. Deftly and fearlessly, I will demolish my ego. Deftly and fearlessly means there's some things you're going to have to let go of. Some things you're going to have to face. A lot of people say that the biggest deterrent or distraction for moving forward is procrastination. They say, what else will cause you to stop moving forward? Anger, to be without understanding, fear, jealousy, anger, hatred. But I'm learning it's comfort, because when we're comfortable, there's no reason for us to move, for us to do anything, because we're comfortable. And when we're comfortable, we're less likely to change, because we're comfortable. Oh, I can adjust to this. I can do this. I'm comfortable. Okay. But the press in being uncomfortable, it makes you fidgety. It makes you okay. It pushes you to another level. What else could I possibly do? Let me come up with something. How do I get out of this? How do I resolve this? How do I fix this? How do I help this? When you're uncomfortable, you're agitated, you're aggravated, it's stimulus, and it forces you to create. It forces you to invent. It forces your ingenuity. And in the long run, it's strengthening you. You're getting new tools. You're learning new objectives. Your senses become keener, because you're searching, you're looking, you're adapting, you're adjusting, and pushing past your comfort at the same time, because, all right, so I'm growing out of this level because I'm uncomfortable. It's not comfortable anymore. I have to move on and get to this space where I can breathe, and the water is wide and the air is fresh. And to do that, we got to come out of I, me, my self, beyond the ego. So there's our word of wisdom for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. Please share, leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. I love you to life, and I'll see you in the future.